Today, we're going to talk about Shedeur Sanders, one of the guys who I think is going to be a first-round pick. I'm going to say overall that I've liked a lot of what I've seen. He does have his flaws like anybody else, but I'm going to say that I'm going to be a lot more positive than a lot of other people have been on this dude. A big positive I see on tape is he's very accurate and can throw with some great arm angles, like this play right here. His offensive line is really bad. Sorry, Colorado kids, but yeah, he makes a good play here, scrambles out of the pocket, has great feet, good fundamentals, but is willing to, if he needs to change his arm angle to make a tight throw, he'll do it. More shifty than mobile, wouldn't say, crazy Lamar Jackson speed, but he can move around in the pocket, he can beat some rushers, and he can get you first downs. Is a real coach's son or Hall of Fame player's son. He's going to make the right decisions. Very rarely does he make mistakes, which is huge at the next level. Definitely he's a high floor, low ceiling kind of guy. Not the strongest arm in the world, but he can make every NFL throw. Like this one right here. On this comeback route, you would want a little bit more zip, but gets it on target. Not everybody can be Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes. Also really good rolling out, both strong side and weak side. Very accurate on the rollouts. Biggest negative that I could see on his college tape is takes a lot of sacks. That's something he's going to have to clean up at the next level. His offensive line with Colorado was really bad, but he takes a lot of sacks. So he's going to have to clean that up. None of his measurables pop, and I think that's going to be the big thing that NFL GMs are going to knock him, and I think it's going to prevent him from being one of those top 10 kind of guys, is I think that GMs are going to be scared off by the fact that he doesn't have that Mahomes arm, or he doesn't have those that Lamar Jackson speed. He is, when it comes to ability, he's not exactly, he's not a world breaker, but what happens in a lot of times with scouting people is people find reasons to not draft people instead of reasons to find, to draft them. And there's a lot with Shedeur that I like. Honestly, a guy whose tape reminds me of a lot is Alex Smith. Alex Smith did nothing that would immediately pop, but he's the kind of guy, he's not going to lose you games. And I think Shedeur could go to a team, a mediocre team, and I think he can elevate them to a big degree. I'm a big fan of Shedeur. I think he can be a first-round pick. Where do I rank him? Haven't scouted all the quarterbacks yet. So what do you think of Shedeur Sanders? Let me know in the comments. Where do you think he'd go? And who do you think he comps with? Let me know in the comments.